Hello everyone. Welcome back to God of War Ragnarök. Last time, what did we do last time? We went through Ironwood. Yes, we did. We dreamt ourselves back into home. Went to the actual home and the cabin out in the woods. Had to fight a couple of hell walkers there with Atreus. Then we wanted to go back to Sindri's place. At the moment that happened, Kratos came out of the Mystic Gateway. Apparently we were gone for 2 full days in Midgard's time. We had to fight another Valkyrie, which was actually Freya. We defeated her. Sort of. Now we are together with Freya in Vanaheim. Together with Brock too. We found her brother, Freya, with YR. Who's apparently setting up camp there, a resistance camp or something like that, I don't know. And we have to find the thing that keeps Freya bound to Midgard. Apparently something that keeps her bound to Midgard in Vanaheim. She can circumvent the curse by turning into a bird, which she is right now. If she were turning back into a human, she would be pulled back into Midgard. So she's staying a bird for now. So our task is to find a thing, whatever keeps Freya locked in Midgard, and destroy that. And apparently she wants to help defeat Odin. That's at least my guess. All right, let's go back to the game and see how it continues. Continue here. We are at the camp right now where Freya was at. That's where we left off. And we have to talk to Freya now. So that's what we shall do. Alright, Brock is here with his old woman friend there. We've talked or interacted with these guys already. This is where we came from. We've looted already, I believe, everything we had here. Not bad. Alright, where's Freya? Here's Freya. Alright, let's talk to him. Anything here? No.
Sorry we got off on the wrong foot there, stranger. I'm pretty used to only seeing Aesir in these parts. Don't typically get friendly faces. That is a friendly face, right?
His name is Kratos, and no. The Aesir are in Vanaheim.
Yeah, we've been occupied since... I lost count.
What is your plan?
We're still kind of working on it.
Brother, I think I could be of use here. If my counsel is welcome.
Well, I'll take what I can get.
Your mission will go considerably smoother without me in the mix. Come back for me when you're done.
Alrighty, now we're alone.
Hey, Kratos. As long as you're working for my sister, careful you don't screw up. She's not too big on forgiveness.
We have met Freya, the brother of Freya, in Vanaheim. He is an unusual god. Allies seem loyal and include many I would not expect to cooperate. He does not resemble any great leader I have known, nor does he share their strengths. What makes him so able to unite former enemies? And will it work with Freya? What's our goal now? Continue to seek the source of Freya's binding curse. Okay.
A bit late for that one, I'm afraid. All right, let's see what we've got here. Tell me about your army.
Oh, you're looking at it.
What, you 5? Against Odin's army?
Well, 6 if you count the dog.
Oh, fuck me.
Yep.
Do you know their numbers?
Oh, yeah, numbers, movements, outposts. We have good intel. Just short on help.
I see. Well, let's have a look at the map then.
Alright. Don't have anything
What
else
you need
here, right?
now?
Yeah. I could upgrade that stuff, for example. Don't think I want to. Oh, might not be bad. A little bit more strength, a little bit more luck. I think I'm gonna take this.
No refunds.
Hello, servant of Freya.
Do not speak to him. Shouldn't you be moving along now, stranger?
Perhaps he can help. There's no reason to be unfriendly.
I can think of at least a dozen. Bad enough he's leaving behind that head. Leave us. Tend to your bird.
Oh, there's like
We
like a
wish
dog.
this camp kept secret. Understood?
I will not compromise it.
Good.
Like a big ass dog, pig, whatever. Is that pig or is that a dog? I think it's supposed to be dog. Oh, we're supposed to go here apparently.
Now that the distractions are out of the way,
I have words if you would hear them.
speak then.
This anger you feel for your brother, I know it well.
You have a brother?
His name was Deimos. When we were boys, he was taken by two gods obsessed with prophecy. The gods of my homeland seldom left survivors, so by the time I learned he had lived, it was too late for amends. His anger poisoned him against me. But I never stopped loving my brother.
You think my anger is irrational? You've known Freya for mere moments and already you're taking his side?
I am not taking his...
No. You're just sharing your thoughts on a subject you know nothing about.
What is this stuff? There are like so many things I need to interact with at some point. Dragoth. We're supposed to go this way, I guess. Oh, there's a bird somewhere here. Yeah. Alright. Bone metal, some more hacksaw. And you remember that there are lands that are not as friendly. Man. Didn't see that one. Don't really want to do stuff. Woman steel and hack silver. Like a place we kind of want to go at some point. We can probably get rid of that rock at some point. Oh, there's something over here. I apparently missed. There. Alright, through the hole. Sounds like a heart or something like that. That's Soul Eater.
An ancient! Grab what it dropped and throw it!
Oh, almost got him. Forest Ancient. The jungles of Vanaheim are brimming with Vanaheim magic, and the cup overfloweth in the case of the Forest Ancients. A bit of a misnomer here, but they resemble the fire and frost ancients of Midgard. These woodland broods coalesce and assemble all in the span of a single season. The Vanir tend to leave them be, but a certain pair of legendary blacksmiths value their hearts, which a certain self-exiled war god is all too happy to acquire in exchange for better gear.
You fought them before, haven't you? Figures.
Alright, so that's where we came from. Got a Chaos Flame, a small flame that has no source. Upgrade Blades of Chaos, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We see we do have 2 legendary chests and an artifact here. Supposed to go here, apparently. Look around. What is this? Heal? Oh, health. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's take it. Chest over there. Something over here. Oh, hack silver.
I know what you're doing. Trying to play on my sympathies in the hope I let you live.
I am only trying to help. The mistakes of the past need not be repeated.
I don't need to hear about your mistakes. I've made enough of my own, thanks.
Okay, we go up. Some wolf guys over there. Damn you. Gulan. Most of them found in hunting packs. And we already know. Watch out for the Gulan Sonic Shield and the Rapid Scar as soon as possible. Alright. They were relatively easy to find, to be honest. It's alright. What's this one? Oh, I gotta use that. Okay. Better up. Tree swung. Okay, I can swing trees around. Chest here. I feel like soon we're gonna learn shit to interact with that stuff here. Not sure when, but probably soon.
Everyone is so eager to advise me, as if any of you know me or what I need. The biggest loss in my life is due to you saving me when I specifically told you not to. Well, it was my family, my mess. I know Baldur wasn't perfect, but he was mine.
I know.
You know? You think you can even begin to understand the pain of losing a child?
Yes, I do.
There was another. Before Atreus?
Her name was Calliope.
Calliope. What happened?
It was long ago.
Never mind. I shouldn't have asked.
Yes, he killed his daughter and wife before in a burst of rage, I think. Another rock there. Really? Alright, we got something here. Woven steel. I don't want these guys here. Lots of them around. What's going on here?
Einherjar! So they do occupy Vanaheim, as I feared! Won't do any good to attack while their shields are up. Serves the Aesir right. These are formidable creatures, very territorial too. Good luck.
God damn it. Alright, down it goes. Flame Grodungr. A mount favored by Odin's Einejar, you likened it to a lion from Greece, combined with the horns of a goat, the antlers of a stag, and the unnatural ability to combust the foliage around them. Alright. Alrighty. Some loot here. Hacksilver. Or hacksilver.
We need to get to that watchtower. We'll have to go through the valley, this way.
Cross the valley to reach the watchtower. Don't have anything here. Alright. Pretty much locked in the path right now.
I know your son's story. You should know my daughters. In the service of a cruel god, I was tricked into destroying a village, not knowing my own wife and child were there until their blood stained my hands. I swore revenge.
That's... I can't imagine.
I paid back their blood 1,000 times and burned Olympus to the ground. Yet, the guilt remained. Perhaps you will kill me, Freya, but it will bring you no peace.
Perhaps it is not peace I seek. All those times I found you, why'd you refuse to fight me?
Every outcome would mean defeat.
What does that mean?
I have never wished you harm, Freya. You helped us. You saved Atreus when he was sick. I did not wish to live with killing you, any more than I wished to die.
I see.
I mean, there's no way Freya is able to kill Kratos anyway.
hear that? Noken! And so close to the village! Their song makes their allies invulnerable! They will not let you pass unless you destroy them all!
Alright. We have to fight these guys first. Good to know.
My village. I hardly recognize it. I used to play hide and seek with Freya in the crops. We'd spend afternoons stealing honey bread from the Grand Hall. At harvest time, we'd dance and feast until the sun rose. So simple. Why did I have to go back and be reminded of all this?
Alright. So over there. New area though. Okay.
The Grand Hall. It's in ruin.
May Freya never waver.
The other half is missing. May she protect us all.
May Freya never waver. Freya's people love to deplete. They seem to have abandoned this village long ago. Whether by choice or by force is unclear. But I feel the words have soured in her absence.
Yes. An old adage, if you will. You can get through over here!
What if I don't want to get through over there? The way back. Way over there. Or hack silver.
A stronghold! You have to destroy it!
God damn you. That's not good. Oh shit. Damn it. He exploded, which was not nice. Alright. Let's retry this stuff. God damn it. Oh my god.
One before.
Really? How very strange.
Damn. It was a bit harder than I thought, but okay, we got him. Alright, back on full health. A Chaos Spark. Nice. What do we have over here? Legendary chest. A run of restoration, a shield run crafted to provide protection and healing in most dire times. On taking damage, Kratos has a luck chance to gain defense for his next shield strike. Hit to restore health. The chance increases with lower health. I mean, that's not too bad. Less luck then, right? The aggravation one. Rage burst when parrying. Another law marker, another raven. Oh my lord, really? Where's the other guy? There. Alright. That was something. Didn't expect that. Did they drop anything over here? No. Alright. Alright. I think there's nothing else here, right? Oh, there's something. Law scroll. Chores. Thank you for tending to my home while I am away. I will be sure to bring you a souvenir from Midgard, perhaps an icicle. Anyway, here's my daily routine. Please follow it as well as you are able to. Rise with the sun, whisper to the plants, anyways are fine, though they prefer secrets. Feed pigs, smash berries into the feet first, or, if the berries have gone sour, I have a berry bush seedling under the bed that can easily be matured to fruition with a growth spell. Fetch water from the river, coax bark from the trees for firewood, and relax. That's all. I look forward to seeing you again upon my return. Also skills, apparently, or something. Life and X. Okay. That increases the damage of skill, I think. Increases the stun. I'm just taking the damage one. Go. Alright. I think we go back now. We got all here. How about chest over here? Some more hack silver, always appreciated.
I hear them inside. Get ready to clear them out.
Alright.
It wasn't enough what Odin did to me. He's desecrated every memory I have of home.
Be glad you have a home to remember fondly. In Sparta, We were taken from our homes as children and raised in the Agoji. We marched or we drowned, fought for scraps or starved. Our elders beat us till we could not stand. At night, we made our way home, alone, or were food for wolves. That is how Spartans are made.
Alright, anything more loot here? Doesn't seem to be the one. Does not seem to be there's any loot here to get. Oh, let's open that. That's unnecessarily long. Alright. What do we have up here? Alrighty. Like a workshop. Woven steel, cryptic. Alright. What do you get from these? Just experience, okay. What's that?
These plants behave similarly to the scorn poles we found in the foothills of Midgard ages ago.
Has it really been ages? That's a chest. Silver.
Well, considering how Spartans are made, it's no wonder you turned out as you did. Your fate was sealed from the start.
Fate can be overcome.
I used to think so. When the Norns told me of my son's fate, I thought I could change it. You know well how that worked out.
The Norns. The fates of these lands.
That's right. You defy prophecy at your own peril.
Hello, Mr. Chest. What do you have for me? A Shatterstar shield. A shield bathed in the radiant light of 1,000 dying stars. Forged in the cosmos. Okay. Like my high risk, high reward shield there. I think I keep the current one.
Atreus would agree with you about prophecy. He rushes blindly to a fate the giants foretold. He disappears for 2 days, trying to prove he is their champion, fabled to fight at Ragnarok.
What? I know all the Ragnarok prophecies. There's no champion of the giants.
It is one glow concealed. Because of this champion, the realms are saved at Ragnarok. Only Asgard falls, and Odin with it.
So all this time, Odin's obsession with every detail of Ragnarok, he's been missing a crucial piece. Ha! Well done, Groa.
You can just swing
Atreus
across
will
over
not be a
there.
pawn of prophecy.
You still stand against fate, even with victory foretold.
I will not march my son to war. He is no Spartan. I would keep it that way.
You would speak to me of protecting your child? Is my tragedy not enough of a lesson? Fighting fate is a waste of the precious time we're given to spend with them. You never know when someone will come along and cut it short.
What's going on? I don't want to go back. I want to keep here. Hello. Oh my lord. We have another chest over here. Anything else here? No spies or anything? I jump down? So we have to use that, okay.
What about the crane? Can you turn it somehow? Can you swing that torch to the other side and burn the bramble blocking your path?
I was trying to do that, but I can't jump down. Oh, I have a thingy here. That's what I can do. I can see that.
Can you swing that torch to the other side and burn the bramble blocking your path? Let's cross the bridge now.
Okay, so that one didn't work from here. Curious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. What I have to do is go over here. Small. That. And do that. I don't know how it works. Ah, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it didn't work earlier, but okay.
How can you, of anyone alive, be squeamish about war? After all the gods you've killed.
I have seen enough war to know the cost.
And I don't? After the price I paid to end one? Look around you. See what happens when you don't fight a true evil.
No horn. More H. Nice.
All right, now back to the task at hand.
And that is finding a raven. Down here, something. Good old loot. Oh, there's traveling.
That's one of Odin's captains. Be ready.
Anskotaraskarda. Vita van Dierstauda.
Weiska. What sword must a mortal be in life to be given such power and authority in Valhalla? To wield a scythe and defend territory with such vigor, I imagine as Fisk, a farmer, who took up arms against some threat and proved adept at slaughter. And for his valor, he is awarded an afterlife for more slaughter. I wonder whether he even has a choice. Glaive of Trauma. The glaive thrown by arrows is synonymous with death. It said there is no surface, and it cannot cut. Oh, that one, okay. Throw buys with chakram that swerves into the enemies. Okay, I don't know. I like that one more right now. I don't know, so far I haven't really found any ability things that I really like. Any birds around? No?
Ragnarok will not bring back what you have lost, any more than killing me.
I am reaching my limit for enlightened platitudes from you today. Can you please just shut up and kill things?
No. What is this way? There's a chest over there.
Let's go.
Stonewood. Motherload. He's getting impatient. More hack silver. I know where the bird is. I haven't found a bird yet. Chest over there to the left. Another one of these grains here. Oh, we can go down. Honed metal. Alright, it's supposed to go there. I'm gonna go up here. Huh. So we have to go over there and then to be able to then get across, okay? Go up there, no?
that did it.
Destroy the other thing as well. Well, we can probably go there from the other side then, right? Alright, let's wait until the poison's away. Alrighty, what do we have in the chest? We have Heli's Flare, a long-ranged fireball, inflicts a moderate amount of burn damage. I think I want to take this one. It's pretty good. Long range, but doesn't matter. Wait, what is that? Oh, heavy. I don't have a heavy brooding attack yet. That's actually insane. Alright, before we go further here, I'm gonna take my quick break. I'm gonna be right back. Alrighty. Let's continue onward.
Do not tell me to kill again.
What?
I killed to protect my son, to aid my friends. But I will be no one's monster. Never again.
You don't get to make that choice. Not with the debt you owe me.
I am not here for debts. I would always have helped you.
So much has been taken from me, and I'm just supposed to let it all go?
Freya.
Enough.
What actually has been taken from you? I mean, a son, yeah. Is that a lot compared to what Kratos went through? I don't know.
Let's go. It's just past those doors up ahead.
Alrighty. We don't have much else to go.
There. I feel the
Graveyard.
source of the magic keeping me in Midgard.
What is this place?
My home. I was born here.
All this shit here. Pressure.
Hold on. Something's not right. Opinbera. World tree roots bound in Odin's damn knots. That's how he did it. Come on! Nitho!
Creature! It belongs to Odin?
No! It protects Yggdrasil's roots wherever they are. Bastard was counting on it. Good! Shit! Your timing's off! I need to get to those roots! You have its attention now! Don't lose it! Drag it out! Don't let it hide! That's it! It's the way! I need to get to those roots!
I know!
Parry that attack!
I have it!
In that case,
Hurry!
finally!
You are free!
In Vanaheim, yes, but there are more routes. She will guard them with her life. My sigils can amplify your attacks! Burn it off its perch! Yes! Bring it home! Your axe! Aim for my sigils! Yes! It's working!
It is more desperate!
Yes, be ready for anything! It attacks through realm tears!
I see it! finish this!
Just stand there! Move! It's opening its stomach again! Get ready! It's back in!
We will not let it!
I have to break his hold on me, and you are in the way! That's the ripple!
All right. Does it work? What's happening?
Is it done?
It's over. It's really over.
And now that you have what you seek,
I suppose this is the point where I forgive you, where I kill you.
have you decided?
Oh, we gotta fight Freya.
To be honest, I don't think I can do either. There's still a part of me that is so angry. And it'll always be. It'll always be angry. But no. You are not the one who needs to die. I do see that.
So it's truce for now? Not peace, but truce?
Look, Everything that's happened between us.
No need to explain. Not to me. Not for that. I do not regret saving your life, and never will. But the choice between life and death should have been yours to make. I should not have robbed you of that choice.
Where's that Odin spy though? Amulet. The amulet is a unique item of expandable slots for enchantments. The amulet can be upgraded to unlock more slots. Press A to view the amulet menu. When an enchantment is selected and a list description is displayed on the far right of the screen, press A to select an enchantment and move it to the socket list. Press A to socket an enchantment in a slot. Enchantments can be added or removed from sockets at any time. Scarlet's Endurance, set bonus. Increase the damage of all greatest range attacks and abilities based on its cooldown. Upgrade the amulet at a shop and to repair slots. Find enchantment sets to unlock bonus abilities. Alright. Oh, we can only have it once, okay. So, you have the enchantments no longer in the weapons, in the armor, but... and the amulet now in this game. Okay. Yodjog. I do not know why a creature such as this would be so devoted to guarding the roots of a tree, but she gave her life in their defense. Odin exploited Njordik's purpose, protecting the roots of the world tree, to guard the curse he placed upon Freya. To use an otherwise innocent being's nature to lead it to destruction is a vile practice. I do not regret slaying Njordik to gain Freya's freedom. But how many others are in the unwitting service of Odin? How many more will lie dead because of it?
Myself again. I suppose it's time to face my brother.
And after that?
I don't know.
Frozen flame.
It's been a long time since I've had a choice. Let me live with that for a moment.
And we do have one more raven. Where's the raven? So it seems like the enemies get bigger in this game. I don't know where the raven is. Freya, low updated. Our journey in Vanaheim was successful in breaking Odin's curse on Freya, and in allowing us to forge a new alliance. With her anger now focused on Odin, perhaps we can free ourselves of his influence altogether. I'm relieved to think of her as a friend once more. I can imagine no more formidable ally.
Kratos, I see something. We can take this way back to the camp. I can help with the vines.
LT. Okay, Zitchel arrows.
Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
We need help or are we full? We are full, okay. I don't know where the spy is at though. Can open these things, alright. Stone wood. Oh, hello there. Sigil arrows spread. Shoot sigil arrows at burning or frosted enemies with X, trigger elemental explosions.
Incoming left side! Enemies on the left!
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have.
Where are the birds at, though? Don't see her, Ed.
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freya. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life.
I didn't find the bird. Oh well. We'll get back for it at some point.
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
There are two of them.
I think we'll need to adjust our strategy since there's more than one. Let's try using a sigil. Well done.
Alright, with sigil arrows we can extend it. Oh, and then it's still destroyed, okay. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from whatever that is and go here first. I wonder if she teaches it to Atreus, so that he can destroy these things too. Or if we get to choose our companions at some point. What is that? A wisp. A herald of impending destruction, if ever there was one. The runic magic that flows through the 9 realms is a delicate system. In times of peace, the magic is calm, like a perfectly still lake in the absence of wind. But even the slightest disturbance is enough to cause ripples, and I can't think of a greater disturbance than Ragnarök approaching. Runic springs have begun to appear, causing raw magic to bubble from deep within the very makeup of the realm. From these springs, wisps are born, the pure manifestation of magic. With Fimbulwinter upon us, it's no wonder we're encountering more of these little pests by the day. Be wary though, these may be easy enough to manage in small numbers, but they can quickly overwhelm even a seasoned warrior. What's more, they can fuse together to become wights. Ephemeral beings that can't be hit by most attacks. They need to be locked down with a runic arrow before they can be attacked.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic.
Once vulnerable, they can be dispatched in a single hit, which causes them to be knocked away and explode, and dealing damage to enemies with a little luck. What's this?
Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
What is this?
We don't have the equipment for this.
Alright, so we can't go there yet. Unfortunate. Oh.
Wait. Skull and Hadi are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look. The sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern migration, just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freya, too.
Alright. What do we have here? Harmony. In the realm of peace, there's only one crime, a disruption of that peace. Look about you, the land and its people in harmony, and balance, as constant as the sun and moon. Yet balance is precarious, balance is easily lost. Cruelty, vanity, selfishness, these are the forces that would disrupt Vanaheim's harmony. These are the forces of the Aesir. We are a peaceful people, but peace cannot endure without force to protect it. Alrighty, since the roots have awakened, does that mean anything from back here? Or back here? What's that? That was weird. Nothing for here, okay. It does look quite a bit different now here. Chest over there. How?
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
That thing. Why can't I destroy that shit? Oh, there we go. Alright, all of that got destroyed. Nice. The distinct lack of mystic gateways around here, I've noticed. What do we have up here?
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time.
Alright. Huger's bow. For later. Okay.
My sigils can break through their shields!
Alright. Fine job. Others, some carry blades for attacking in quick succession. Try to parry these to interrupt their flow. Others carry flails, which can repel anything around them once they get spinning. Best to disrupt them with range attack before moving in for melee.
Behind you, Kratos! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
What are they?
Enemies to your left! Enemies to your left!
All right. Guess that's it around here with these guys. Nothing else here? No? Alright.
So much has happened since I last saw Freya. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now, how to get across?
Chain elements. Use multiple scissors to chain elements towards hard-to-reach places. They grow in size and grow bigger, brighter, and chain to
My
each
sigil
other.
arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Okay.
Darkness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
Nothing over there, right? I don't think so. There are a lot more environment mechanics in this game than there was in the previous one. Not sure if I like them necessarily. Really?
From behind! Incoming! Tapping!
Where are they? Here.
Enemies to your left!
It avoids every attack!
Enemy behind you!
One more. All right. Oh, I thought this was. Oh, there was rage again.
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depths to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
Can I not? What the fuck? Actual fuck. Why can't I hit this guy? Finally. My lord. Be another artifact, another legendary chest. What we have in here? Oh, I already looted this place, so we're back. Oh, this is blocked off now. Interesting.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Alright, Brock can upgrade my... Good sound. Brock can upgrade my weapons.
As I ever will be.
No.
It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm... not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
Alright, nice reunion.
And are you, Ingvi?
Not an Ingvi. That's Vanaheim names, I guess.
But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right. right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Sonic and you, Freya's bow. Now can use both Sonic and Atreus.
Lesson you want me to fix anything up first.
Don't run off without me now, brother. I've done what I can here. Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Depart Freya's camp when
Suppose
ready.
that big fella we're traveling with might want to help me with the thing.
Mayhaps. Now and again, he's in the mood to make useful.
What do you have?
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam.
A mysterious orb.
Oh, and don't
started.
forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
Return the broken armor to Lundel Craftlanders. Lost. Oh, we have to find the broken pieces, okay.
I do not know.
Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the Blothunder breeding farm north of here. We all told him she was beyond saving. But he never gave up. She healed and hasn't left us since.
She's a sweet girl.
She's pure of heart. Believes in your goodness, even if you don't.
Alright.
What'll it be?
Special items.
Ready when you are.
Ah, we can get enchantments now, yeah, okay. If we want to.
And Lady
Fictional
Freya?
amplification.
What are you looking for?
It's pure resurrection stone, okay. We already have one. Okay, this one has a lot more luck, so that's something I might want to grab. Okay. Jewel of Yggdrasil.
You
okay.
make up your mind.
We're gonna increase that, obviously.
Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive. You still owe me the story of who made these things.
Blades of Chaos level 3 and Leviathan level 4. Nice. Increase it further if we wanted to.
That'll put some hurt on them.
Increase that one.
About time I had something to do.
I'm gonna keep away from
Come
putting that
back
stuff
if
for
you
now.
need more crap.
Now let's have a look at the skills. Some more. Hold while sprinting to re-interact. Oh, that's pretty great. I like that. LP plus RT were barehanded. Quickly recall the axe. Okay. And right trick. Okay. That's good. I like that. I don't know if I need these necessarily. Going through. Of chaos unlocked. Okay. These I don't really need that much. Hold the right bumper here, okay. Oh no. Oh, it's holding it, okay. I don't know if I need those, to be honest. Taking the grapple. I guess I'll take that one. The rest I don't necessarily want to grab right now. Okay with that.
Should we ask him?
Don't be rude.
What's rude about asking for help?
Big Veer, my love, focus on your work. You need to weave those tighter.
Your alliance is unusual.
I think what Kratos is trying to say is, he's never seen a light elf and dark elf work together. It's a welcome sight.
Hopefully one day, a common one. Mimir tells me you're something of an adventurer. Should you ever find your way to the Forbidden Sands in Alfheim...
Contested territory. Past the Barrens.
There are rumors of a sanctum, and artifacts our elders don't want us to see. Anything that sheds light on our suppressed history would benefit all of Alfheim.
Uncovering secret history? Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Knowledge of the elves' common ancestry is what brought us together. Stories of Alfheim before the division of light and dark. It's very taboo.
Didn't stop you from spreading word of it.
Bela and Big Veer. Bela, Dark Elf, and Big Veer, Light Elf are allies of Freya, and something more than allies to each other. After seeing so much division and anger in Alfheim, to see them together is striking. It is a reason to hope elves may yet find peace. Perhaps aiding them by exploring the hidden sanctum in the Alfheim desert will allow us to help correct our own past wrongs towards the elves.
Which is how you ended up in prison.
Where she and I met. As enemies, naturally, but escaped as friends. More than friends.
You can stop talking.
Okay. Good luck out there.
Alright. Who's the light of these two?
If I may ask, Do you miss Alfheim?
You mean, do I miss the light?
Do you?
The truth? I still feel its pull.
That's the
You
light
want
elf, and that's the
nothing
dark
else when
elf.
you're near it. And away from it, you're only biding time until you can drink again from the light. But then again, the light does not make good food. It doesn't play music or tell jokes or open your eyes to new things. It makes you run in place. The more I am away from it, the more I see it for what it really is. And I don't need it anymore.
I appreciate your candor.
Is someone going to ask me if I miss the light?
Of course. How rude of me.
In their defense, love, you are usually not the most talkative.
I will speak. From birth, we are taught the light is everything. The elders say it is why we fight. But all of that? It's shit. I am more than the Hive. More than a soldier. Light elves, dark elves. All elves are the same. Stubborn. Brainless as moths, blinded by their light. I know better now. I looked into the shadows, and there I found my people. My home. There. That is all I have to say. You can go away.
Thank you for sharing.
Alrighty.
Hey. Yeah, I'm glad it worked. Whatever you helped her do out there. I'm still not sure I totally get you, or what your deal is, but as long as you have her back, I'll have yours.
Alright. Apparently both directions are this way, okay.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Freya joins Kratos. Freya's alliance unlocks new combat equipment and a unique skill tree. Her use of both sonic and digital arrows open new options in combat and puzzles. Okay. Upgrade Freya's sword at any shop to improve her strength in combat. Press down as your runic summon. Freya uses her affinity with Satyr magic to conjure a deadly poison gas cloud that seeks out her enemies, disrupting the battlefield. Freya's runic summons provide critical aid in combat and can be activated by holding X. Runic summon takes time to recharge. Find and equip different armor to change Freya's look. She also benefits from shared accessories that adjust combat style for her and Atreus. Alright. Freya has a unique skill tree that uses experience she earns separately in combat and quests. Unlock vine summons, poison attacks, Valkyrie moves, and other skills. Press A to view her skills. Tangled Grip and Tangled Grip 2. Can summon a wide grip an enemy lying down and release a cloud of poison. Increase status damage. I'll take that. Yes. Yes, we're gonna go to Valkyrie path with her. Seems the best. Okay. Well, might not be bad. Pretty okay. Alrighty. Turn to Sindri when ready. What is this?
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
Can you do that?
Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation. I'll speak it. Suna.
Lovely! Working together is already opening doors for us.
Is he always making puns like that?
Alrighty. New territory.
We're blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
Can I reach it from here? I can.
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize. We're clear.
Alrighty.
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling.
Yes.
Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
What is
We're
this?
gonna explore,
Crest
obviously.
of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
Family quests, though he comes from one of Vanaheim's oldest families, Skirnir never considered himself a Vanir, never considered himself, well, much of anything, truth be told. Skirnir was loyal to no one but Skirnir. He was that particularly infuriating brand of intellectual who forever seeks to place himself above others by refusing to ever be pinned down on any specific philosophy. If there were an issue with two sides, Skirnir would find a way to stand right in the middle and declare himself superior to all. If there were a fence separating two pastures, he'd find a way to balance directly on its edge. When Odin visited his wrath upon Vanaheim, Skirnir learned the consequences of neutrality. Neither side could be sure of where his loyalties lie, and so neither side could trust him. For the Einar, that meant they'd chop his head off at the first available opportunity, which, given that the Vanir refused to provide him shelter, came considerably sooner than Skirnir expected. Let's interact for now, but not go back yet. Alright. You can destroy this one real quick.
Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old wrongs.
This one. Something with dogs again. Sun and moon. Oh well, before we continue exploring, I'm gonna take my second break and we'll explore the rest of the hour. Be right back. Alrighty, let's continue onward. And we'll continue exploring this realm for now. Drizzles to strength. Where are we on a map? Okay, we're here for now. Okay. From there, let's just follow this way for now.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
Freya's missing piece. Oh well, let's go for that one first then.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
We've a lot to explore here. And
Astrid's
all without
garden.
Atreus.
The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
What do we have here?
Let's the attack!
Behind you! Look out! Behind you, brother!
Alrighty. Flame Grotogre. Timely dodging is a critical tactic against any Flame Grotogre. Another example of Odin taking something that doesn't belong to him and bastardizing it, and imbuing the Grotogre with Bifrost energy is yet another item on the long list of affronts the one-eyed pricks committed in his conquests.
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of balance.
This one here.
Spirit.
Freya, you returned.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The anger you are. My life's work rotted.
So much to do
My
here.
monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Garden of the Dead.
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the
it.
They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
have to get there behind there somehow. There we go. First one is
Life
done.
returns to the garden. Good.
Bounty up there.
See that explosive?
With, yeah.
Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
Right here. I don't know if I can reach it from here. Let's see. Nope. Not like that. Some lore here.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
Gore of the ashes and frost. Casualties caused. Think of a large number and then double it. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Vanaheim. Date of release, nah. The trolls devoured too many dwarves to count before I put them to sleep. I doubt they'd be in a better mood after getting slapped with a rousing relic. Imagine being stuck in the same position for any period of time. Ugh. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot, Swaddlefime. How am I gonna get this thing? Let's see. What's this? Open. Where's the mother of that thing? I wonder. Okay, it doesn't work that way. That works. Sort of. Where's the mother blender? Up here? Perhaps?
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Anything interesting, brother?
Garden's progress. Gala bushes, 4 planted, anticipating first berry harvest next winter. Favor petals, red, 6 planted, currently wilting, maybe need to be moved for more sun exposure. Favor petals, blue, 6 planted, all blooming favorably. Favor petals, yellow, 6 planted, 3 seem to be struggling. Will apply extra fertilizer with eggshells and crushed straight brown and hope for improvement. Fern pathway, filling in nicely. New fronds may need to trim next moon cycle. Topiary fencing, still in search of new caretaker after previous one's sudden departure. Green bulb tree, acquisition still in progress, unsure if roots will take outside our home realm. There we go.
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
Alright.
It's alive again. I can feel it.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you... It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on. Thank you, goddess. I do love you. And I you.
You've done a
Dawn
great
for the Dead
kindness.
completed.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to.
Got Svalheim safety, some strength and defense. Alright, let's equip it. No reason not to equip it, I guess. It's a chest, nice.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
We have here. Under the rainbow, a treasure. Okay. Bingo, goals, favors. We go in here. I'd like to get there. How? Chain over here.
Look, the door's held shut by that counterweight. We lower it, the door will open. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Those vines have grown through the window. Maybe we could get closer from the other side. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
I can't get there apparently.
Those vines. They're growing from that bridge.
We're able to get there somehow is a question. Right side maybe? I don't know. I would guess from here. Around here.
Shake it off, man! You've got this!
Alright. First off rounds and some stonewood. All the steel, honed metal as well. Right, nice. Non-violence. This wine and blood. The only question that remains is which side is willing to spill more. The Aesir are not known for their mercy, just as the giants, yet our realm is split between those with half a brain and those who believe that pacifism, inaction, will somehow win the day. These Vanya would be kicked in the teeth and apologize for spilling the blood on the Einarcher's boot. We have tried to reason with these. What other word is there? Cowards. They cannot be swayed. They will not help us muster resistance force in numbers of any real meaning. And so what else can we do? What else but entreat the Seder magic to do what they will not? There are dangers to the old magics, yes, but can anyone say with confidence that they outweigh the dangers of doing nothing at all? Perhaps we will change, perhaps our minds will fall to pieces, but if that is the price we pay for striking back against the Aesir, it is one we pay gladly. Alrighty then. I think that's enough, right? Yeah.
Great. Maybe you can break the chain from here as well, no? The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
We can use a shortcut. Oh, there's also something I'd like to break over there. Which I can't reach from here, okay. Good. Drop in the bucket. So this is open now, nice.
Incoming! Above you!
Alright, down he goes. What do we have in here? Piece of broken amulet can be allowed to enhance, to increase additional things. Okay. A quick sonic arrows for now. Like sonic arrows are better in fight.
Left side!
Watch your right!
Right. I think we got pretty much everything around here. There's an artifact in the garden. Oh, we can in here. Can we get in here? Oh, what do we get in here? So let's look up here again then. There, that's how we get in there. Okay. Doing that. Woven steel.
Hi.
Hi. Anything else around here that we might need? Apparently there's supposed to be an artifact here, but I haven't found it yet. This place isn't that big, so I don't know. It's this count also garden as well? No, it's different. There's gotta be here somewhere. Something here. Something above here. Can we get up there somehow? I wonder. Not sure. Let me go up once more here. Oh, there's some. How did I miss that? I have no idea.
Poor man.
No idea how I missed that. Memory crest found. The story of Vanya is not a particularly happy one, I fear. You see, when relations between the Aesir and the Vanya were in a relatively healthy place, a cultural exchange was suggested. The Vanya would send one of their own to Asgard, and the Aesir would do the same for Vanaheim. The Vanya sent a kind, young blacksmith named Sturla to live in Asgard. The Aesir sent a kind lad, innocent and sweet, but dumb as a pile of stones he was. After a few days and the realization that Tyrnir required constant care in order to prevent him accidentally hurting himself, it became clear to the Vanya that Odin had only sent Tyrnir over as a quick means of getting rid of him. Still, the Vanya did not mind. Different families all came together to care for him, even going so far as to give Kraft him a family crest of his own. But one day, one of the boy's caretakers accidentally mentioned Odin's clear disgust for the boy when they believed themselves out of earshot. All this time, Hone had believed Odin would one day come back for him, that he was merely on a pleasant vacation with the All-Father's magical friends. He found his body the next morning, yet another victim of Odin's cruelty, so he killed himself. That's unfortunate. Alright, this place is done. Good. Good. Let's go towards Freya's marriage area again. Hello there, Mr. Crow. Or Raven. Can access that from there then. Probably. There's a lot of stuff here. Hello there, Brock.
You found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good. Sure appreciate you finding my orb.
That's
bro.
it.
I am doing this for free and whatnot.
Oh. I don't know. What do we have here? Some more lore.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Living masterpiece. And there's truly no greater medium than a living, thriving tree. Every branch a canvas, this mighty elder and I work in tandem to achieve the impossible. My hand perhaps guides, my ties and forms persuade a pattern, but it is through the sacred giant's prosperity it is my work take shape. May my art always go over the heads of all those who would try to look upon it. It is not for you. Alright. Back to well, activate this mystic gateway here really quick. What do we have here?
This crest. It's mine.
Oh. Freya's crest. A crest depicting the family sigil of Freya and Freyr, of Njord and Skadi, a family that used to exemplify everything noble and wise about the Vanir and Vanaheim itself. Then Odin fucked it all up, didn't he? Married Freya, then trapped her in Midgard, tricked those who loved her into believing she'd abandoned them. And then the bastard waged slow, brutal war on those same people he'd sworn to do right by. Knowing that, it's perhaps unsurprising that his crest is defaced. When many of the Vanir think of Freya, they think only of pain. One hopes we could change all that.
I can forge some new stuff. Seems like you might need the help.
I knew we'd left something behind.
Let's do it.
Can just increase that.
Family crests? I'll take them.
Alright. The chest over here. Oh, there's some...
Incoming! Above you!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Alright, down they go.
What utter
Another
fools.
one.
My soul cannot rest until they are at rest.
Gunhild.
What is wrong?
I died. And you will help me.
Of course, Gunhild. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested say their magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course.
Conscience of
Say
the
their
dead.
magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
Alright, so we need an F, we need an R, and we need a triangle to the right there. F, R, triangle to the right. Can do that from this side here. Triangle to the right, good.
Find that orb yet?
Every other thing before I hurt myself.
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way.
Okay, hear me out.
Doesn't look like we can reach it from down here.
What? Why can't you connect these? Alright, let's see. Okay, that seems fortunate. Can only have 3 active at once, or once. Oh, I can only have 3 active at once. Okay, that's gonna be a bit harder to do then. Okay.
My
I guess we're
friends'
gonna go
souls
up.
are still twisted, aren't they? Give them the freedom of death.
Not sure how I can get up there. Oh, there's something. That's curious.
Nice work.
Alrighty. There's another thing. Can destroy. Alright, what do we get here? An R, okay. And one more. Enough. Oh, but that might be. Like if I could just I don't really do that here. Put that one here. Oh, it doesn't connect like that. I don't know how to get there for now. Maybe from somewhere else. Or just something over there that I can get. There's no way I can dog here, right? Where am I even? I don't know.
Waterfalls. We're close. There should be a gate up ahead.
That's quite a gate. Don't suppose you know a way through?
The Pilgrim Gate. I can open it. We just need to find the right vantage point.
Yeah, and which vantage point would that be? Up there somewhere?
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected, dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise...
His name was Hrimthur!
He just smiled to see me, and as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Alright, another do. More vitality.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages.
So basically went once around here now.
Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
It's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Shadow. Human reavers that have fully embraced all the ways of Satan magic has corrupted them, and are all the more dangerous for it. They favor combat at a distance where they can chunk spells at their enemies. In my opinion, their newfound preferences make them quite a bit more cowardly in their advanced corruption, but I can't wield magic as they do, so am I to judge? Before shadows attack, they conjure up a spell of explosive Satan magic. Before they succeed, you can rush them, though after they succeed, you'd best be ready to dodge. Once the explosive projectile is formed, you might still disrupt their throw with a ranged attack of your own. What's that? There. Whirlwind sweep. Oh, we can damage, obviously, right? The fuck is that sound? I don't know. Can we reach it from here?
Right. Well done.
Let's continue exploring here for a little bit. Alrighty.
No control. Be wary.
Finally!
Watch out!
It's unstable! Get back!
Another drawbridge. We'll need to lower it. Something hanging from that tree above us. Could be useful.
It's pretty useful. What do we have here? Onward, alright. More hack silver. We can now one to the right. Why? Hard. This is so hard right now. I would need one here. One of them there. And then throw that. There we go. And I can just do this and it should light them up.
Looks like that worked. Well, that did it.
I hear a bird.
Anything illuminating?
Dead on arrival. A warning to all who pass this bit of land. The dead here do not die, rain or shine, in the heat of the day and the chill of the night. They follow their master's will. Leave now whether you value your life or peace in your death. You do not want the prison of this magic. Necromancy haunts the dirt beneath your feet. Why do we have little Odin birdies? I hear them. There he is.
That's another raven sent to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we should check up on it.
Next attachment, a group originally forged by an alchemist who was said to be experimenting with runic magic to increase their lifespan. Well, that's just pretty good. I'll grab that one. Alrighty.
Switching!
Good show!
Get back!
Alright. Well, I have this one now, which is actually I like this attack. Alrighty, well, that's a good wrapping up point here now. We're gonna continue here the next time, which will be on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we will continue with God of War Ragnarök, exploring some more Vanaheim. Until then, I hope you have a nice start of your week, a nice rest of your Sunday. I will be signing off, as I said. We have Freya on our side again, and she's basically acting like Atreus, having a little bit of melee attacks and a bow, which has 2 different runic properties. I assume it doesn't matter with whom I'm going around, with either Atreus or Freya. They both have the same abilities, so we can access all, like, puzzles, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we can change characters at some point. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. Anyway, that's it for today. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and take good care, everyone. Goodbye.